Warmer weather is almost here, and one area that is hotter than ever is the real estate market. What you can expect this summer, whether you buy or sell. Today's CI Home sponsor is Ryan Dallas Real Estate, and we have President Jillian Landon joining us now. Hi, Jillian, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. Let's talk a little bit about Ryan Dallas Real Estate and remind our viewers who you are and what you guys are all about.
Yeah, so we're the #1 real estate company here in town. We service a good portion of your viewing area, so all the way down to Effingham, over to Danville, west of Bloomington, then of course right here in Champaign-Urbana and serving Champaign County and in the greater area here. So
okay, I want to talk April. Do we have time for a market minute? Let's talk about the April report.
Yeah, of course. There's been a lot of conversation about the number of homes for sale, which is obviously a number that we're watching closely. The more interesting part of this is that as a company leading the way in home sales in the area, we've actually helped more people sell their homes this year, even though it feels like there aren't as many homes on the market. And so it happens to be, we're serving a whole lot more people. We're just selling the homes that much quicker. And so it doesn't feel like those homes are actually coming on the market. And a lot of times they're not, because we're selling them before they ever come on. And so for home buyers, it's really important that they engage agents with our company, because a lot of those homes, like I said, are selling before they ever hit the market. Our agents, of course, know about them early and can get those out to people. But truly, buyer demand is what's driving our local market. And so we're watching that very closely, helping a lot of sellers take advantage of it. And of course, expecting that to continue as we move into the summer months, like you said.
Yeah, so why are people selling right now? What's the pull?
Well, I think certainly over the last year, we've spent a lot more time at home than usual. And so we're realizing the needs and wants of our homes have changed.
Maybe like get that office space you always wanted, a basement
right?
to run away from the kids for a little bit, or the kids can go down there.
And at this time of year, some more outdoor space as well. So I think that's what's driving it. Of course, interest rates are very favorable right now, and so people can get more home for their money, which obviously they want to take advantage of, and we're here to help them do it. So
okay, well, let's go through a few things here. For people who are putting their homes on the market, how can people prep for a summertime sale?
Yeah, well, certainly spring and summer sales typically people associate as being the busy times of the year to sell homes. We sell a whole lot of homes year-round, but I do think it's important that we take into consideration what seasons we're selling in so that we can maximize our homes in that way. So first thing we tell people is extend the living areas outdoors. Obviously, summer is a time that we're going to spend a little bit more time outside. Let's make sure that we extend that living space, whether we're creating space on a deck or a patio or a porch, or even if you don't have that space, using a couple of outdoor chairs to create another living area. That just gives buyers one more space to recognize as a place that they could take advantage of in a home. So that's an important one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we put a TV on our deck and it became like an extra room.
Exactly.
And a few heaters for the winter, and it's surprising what you can do out there. So I totally get that. Highlighting our outdoor areas, absolutely. And what about sprucing up our landscaping?
Sure. I mean, obviously this time of year we're all kind of digging in a little bit, wanting to freshen things up. Under the summer heat, sometimes those can take a little bit of a beating. So when we're putting our homes on the market in summer, making sure we're keeping a close eye on how that's looking, keep it clean, keep it fresh, and making sure that buyers, when they're walking up to the house, they don't see a to-do list, and instead they see a very welcoming, inviting front porch that they're not going to have to spend a lot of time doing some of that landscaping on.
That's about like curb appeal, right?
Exactly.
What other things can we do to maximize curb appeal?
Well, I think using some lighting in a creative way is always good too. We can frame our entryways, frame our driveways. In addition, we're also enhancing security when we add a little bit of lighting. So that would be another thing. And so many times in real estate you hear go neutral, use neutral colors. But I think this time of year it's nice to add a little pop of color. And we can do that without throwing color on the walls.
Ooh, what about a front door?
Yeah, a front door, some pillows, some throw pillows on the front porch. Some pots, right, when we put our plants out. Just adding a little bit of the energy of the season into the environment that we're creating. We're trying to evoke that emotion, and so those bright colors speak to the season and can certainly do that.
I did a segment with TV host and designer Doug Wilson, and he put like a meter on the side of one of his houses that he was working on, and it was like so cool what it did for the house and reflected all the light and kind of made it seem more open and big. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And don't skip on the AC. Let's talk about that.
Well, absolutely. So, of course, when people are out looking at homes in the summer and we've got that heat coming down, we're in the car, out of the car, walking around, it's nice for someone to walk into the home and just feel comfort, right? And so when we've got our homes on the market in the summer, it's nice to just remember what those buyers are going through, and when they step into the home, that comfort is part of it. It's part of the impression that they get of the home. And so don't skimp on the AC. Make sure it's a nice, comfortable temperature as people come in.
Yeah, we don't want to be sweating our tushies off, especially in July. Ooh, it does
Right, we
get
don't
hot.
want those distractions. We want them to focus on the house.
Yes, so for anyone interested in connecting with Ryan Dallas Real Estate, where can people find you?
Absolutely. So they can find us online at ryandallasre.com, or of course call over to our office. We'd be happy to help in any way, coach you through how to get the home ready, what you can expect if you're thinking about putting your home on the market this summer or in the next 6 to 12 months. Happy to walk you through that and come up with a game plan.
All right, well, there's a look at their website right there, and we just saw their Facebook page. Go ahead and shoot them a message. Get that house ready for the summer.